So while it's cold and miserable back home, and it's the first week of everybody going back to work and thinking, oh gosh, after the Christmas period, we do the absolute opposite. Come outside where it's glorious, nice weather, with great people, able to come together and have the time to reflect on the year that's gone by, and then plan and strategise for the year we want to have achieved for the year ahead. We've brought some amazing entrepreneurs out with us who are part of our community, part of the mastermind and part of our training courses, and also our fabulous team as well. So we've all come together. There's tasks that the clients are doing, all strategising around their business, what they want to achieve, and also our team looking really, really deep into their roles and us as a whole business and what we aim to achieve for the year ahead as well. It's important because what can happen at times is we're so busy and we can be like on a hamster wheel. We could just keep going and going and going and going, and if we don't take the time to actually look at what we've achieved, what worked really, really well, what could have been better, we won't be able to make those improvements. We won't be able to champion ourselves and say, well done, we achieved the things we set out to do, or if things didn't go exactly to plan, why didn't they go to plan, and what can we ensure that we put in place for the next year that we do hit them. And my background has been in business for many, many years. So started off very, very young in business with online selling, built companies, got multiple companies now, and just really moved on with that. And then alongside that, I now coach and support business owners so they can achieve the things they want in their business, whether that's scaling it, whether it's them being able to step out of the business to allow them to work on it and achieve what they really, really want to do.
So while we've been over here, you've been having one-to-ones with your staff. What skill sets do you use and what do those sessions look like? How do you get the best out of them?
So the sessions and getting the best out of everybody in those sessions is really about allowing people to have the time to think deeply into themselves, about how they've shown up, what they wanted to achieve, what they would like to achieve moving forward. And it's very much, I handle those sessions through a coaching aspect, more listening than speaking. And I find them really interesting because it allows me to have an insight into each person's own thoughts, goals and ambitions, and them as an individual as well, and how each of us are all individuals in the company, but we all come in and add our little bit of flavour and our little bit of sprinkle to make it even better. So it's very much a coaching experience. Some very thought-provoking questions are asked, and sometimes people have to take some time to find those answers. So we've already chose the word of the year for the business, which is reliability. And from listening to people in the team, from obviously the year that had gone by and seeing what was happening, things we need to bring forth into this year and work a little bit harder upon, I believe, is being a bit slick with communication and being aware of each other. I think we're all very, very good at working on what we need to do individually, but sometimes understanding that we all impact each other and how we need to hold that baton and pass it correctly along. So I think that's something we're going to nail on, and it's something that actually each person I've spoke to has raised it and said, I do this really, really well, but I'm probably not as conscious as what I do and how that impacts the next person really moving along. And it's just been very, very, reliable, saying we're going to do something, getting it done, putting it to bed, being slick, being quick, and hitting all the goals that we want to set.
Where do you see the business on the 31st of December for 2025?
I see the business in a year's time with the fantastic team that we've got, more established, people embedding even further in their roles, hitting all the goals and the targets that we set, the financial ones, each person within the business hitting their personal goals as well, and has just been able to build upon what we already have within the business and becoming stronger with it.
Perfect. Thank you very much, Gemma.
No, thank you.